The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
Officer 50 or call Sapar, you understand, coming to you, man. You know, I just want to say a few things, man. We come to bring the message to blacks, Native American Indians, and Hispanics, you understand? You know, we the people that suffer the most in the earth, man. There's a whole lot of things going on in our communities right now, you understand? We're being mass incarcerated. We got the ICE agents and things of that nature, you know, coming against us, man. Donald Trump coming against us. He's taking the food stamps, even though, you know, the poor whites and things of that nature are the majority of those who are on those benefits. But a lot of us suffer from that too. He's just making a harder bondage. You understand? A lot of people getting laid off right now, losing their jobs. Jobs are hard to find. You understand? And a lot of these things directly affect our community, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our people are not able to cope with these oppressive circumstances, shall I say. You understand? These are things that can really break you down. It can break you down mentally, man. That's why you see a lot of our people walking around mad. They're talking to themselves and things of that nature, you know, because some people just folded under the pressure. You understand? They just couldn't take it. You understand it? The harsh conditions and the things that this oppressor has always, I would say, brought to us, man, from the beginning, since we came here 400 years ago as slaves, the things that we had been doing slavery, you know, the post-traumatic slave syndrome and all of these different things. But guess what? Still, instead, we still find a way to be here. You understand? We still not wiped out. You understand? We still persevering. We still multiplying, you understand? And these things of that nature. And this oppressor constantly sit back and take crafty counsel, man, of how he can oppress blacks, Native American Indians, man, and Hispanics, you understand? Started off with our Indian brothers, putting them on reservations, you know what I'm saying? You will find us in where the ghettos and the barrios and some of the lowest conditions in this earth, you understand? But there is a way that we can overcome these things, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to cop out, you know, black man, Hispanic man. You don't got to cop out through what? Smoking the cigarettes. Read that verse for me, brother.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect.
Right there, brother. Be perfect. You understand? This word tell you what? That you can be anything but perfect. You understand? I talk to so many people. Nobody's perfect, but those are the same ones that's strung out. Those are the same ones that can't keep that cigarette out their mouth. Those are the same ones that can't keep that blunt out their mouth. Those are the same ones that can't keep that cocaine out their nose. Those are the same ones that got horrible eating habits and things of that nature. Can't put that pork down, that shrimp, crab, and lobster, suffering with sugar diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, all of these things that affect our community, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this world tell them what? That they can't be perfect, that they got to settle for less. But guess what? If you keep the commandments of the Most High, man, you can be perfect. You can overcome cigarette smoking. You can overcome marijuana smoking. You can overcome drug addiction. You can overcome depression and anxiety. Those things that affect our people so much. You understand? You can overcome these things. You can be perfect. And that's what it is to be perfect. You understand? You can walk at a higher level, you know, than what this world presents to us, man. We could do way better. You understand? We could strive, you know, to be great. We can overcome the religions, the Christianity. You understand? The Islam and all these different things that we into. We can overcome these things. We can be perfect. We can walk above our circumstances. You don't have to settle for the drug addiction. You don't have to, you know, they put us in poverty. I know it. I know how it is. So what do? We resort to crime. You understand? Because we got to eat. And we equivalent being strong with having money and things of that nature, being the biggest, baddest man in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Being the angriest man you can be, but being angry is weak. Not being able to control your emotions is weak. Being humble is strength. You understand? Showing mercy is strength. You understand? And coming in here, man, the ISUPK, man, and coming back together with your nation. They also teach us to be divided. Everybody putting up there, sometimes you got to separate yourself to do what you got to do. How about you got to come together in the brotherhood, man, to strengthen yourself to do what you got to do? That's why you can only last for so long in your endeavors, because you don't got no support. You ain't got another brother, you know, shoulder you can lean on when you hunched over and you can barely make it. If you take one brother, put him on the left side and put another brother on the right side, they can carry you. They can carry you that extra mile when you can't carry yourself no more. You understand? And Psalms 82:6, man, the scriptures say, man, ye are gods. You are children of the Most High. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, We are people of power, man. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one